Hey, what's going on? Joe Coffey here for PremierGuitar.com. We're at the LA Amp Show 2008, checking out stuff from 65 amps. I've got Dan Bull with me here. Dan, how you doing?
Hey, Joe. Good to see you, man.
Good
How's
to
it
see
going?
you. Yeah, man. I wanted to give you a chance to tell our readers, a lot of fans out there, about what's new with you guys.
Well, the business is growing really well. We're having a great year. We've been very lucky and very honored that our amps are selling a lot this year, and we're trying to keep up. We've got a couple new models that we're going to release at NAMM. We had them here, but we had a party last night. They ended up over at the shop. Basically, the main one you're going to see coming from us, and I think you guys got a little preview of it at Nashville, NAMM, is the Stone Pony, is what we're calling it. It runs on 7591s. It's inspired by Peter and myself's favorite Ampeg amps from the mid to late 60s. And we took the whole, like we do with everything, we took sort of the Ampeg format and expanded it dramatically. And so you can get all those sort of good stones and faces, sort of Ampeg-y sounds, but then the amp goes way beyond that. And so we spent a lot of time with it. This has been a fantasy amp of Peter and mine's for about 3 or 4 years. We're a big fan of the old Jet 12s and Reverb Rockets and BT22s and all those sorts of things. So we've got that one coming out, and we've got another little one that I'll just tease you with. It's 12 watts, and we've been working for a few years to get this where it sounds like a real amp, feels like a real amp. You can actually, run it down to about 3 watts. And it's not a toy. It doesn't turn into a fuzz box. It doesn't become anemic. It sounds and acts exactly like a real amp.
12 watts. Not 20, not 18, not 10, 12.
12 watts, yeah. And I'll tell you the whole story later. But we've got it out with a lot of artists right now. Sugarland's been using it. Peter's tried it on the road. Let's see, there's a couple other people that have tried it, and I'm so tired from our party last night I can't remember. But it's very fun. So we had that at our Nashville party where you guys were at. Jed Hughes was playing through that amp, and so was Pat Buchanan. So if you look at some of those videos on YouTube, you can hear it. But nobody knew what it was then. So we've got it pretty well baked. It's about ready to come out. And the price point on that will be significantly lower than the rest of our stuff, even though it's still a handmade, hand-wound transformers, point-to-point wiring, the whole thing. It's just a very simple amp.
Both new amps, combo versions or combo little head?
For whatever you like. We'll build everything, in a head or a combo. But this one we're going to actually try to do a 112 and a 110, like a Princeton kind of format. But it's also going to come in a smaller head, so it'll be a little bit more grab and go. But I think the main focus will be 112 combos for that.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, man.
Sure,
Thanks
Joe.
for getting
Good
us
to see you,
caught up
man.
to speed. Yeah, good to see you, man.
And next time you're in town, come over to the shop and show everybody what we do, and come over and play some guitar.
Yeah, man. If people want to check out your stuff, where do they go online?
65amps.com. We have a MySpace site also, /65amps. I'm Dan at 65 amps. Peter's Peter at 65amps.com. So you can always feel free to contact us. We have a very open door policy. We love to talk to customers, anyone who's interested in our stuff. So drop us a line.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Dan.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Joe.
it.
Good to see you.
I'm Joe Coffey. You're watching PremierGuitar.com.